What's up, Toonami Faithful? Daniel Mhoko, also known as Anime Savior, and today I'm hanging out with
Cedric Williams, the voice of Don in The Promised Neverland, and Chi-Tu on Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, and we're definitely glad you're here. So
glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so since we're all Toonami Faithful, tell us what your previous experience with Toonami before you got cast.
Well,
what kind of shows did you like before?
Dragon Ball Z. I would come home from school and watch Dragon Ball Z. Always looking forward to the next episode. I think Death Note was on there at one point. That's where I like Sailor Moon. Like that's why I first started to watch anime. Like was Toonami.
Yeah, same here.
and it blows my mind that I'm like able to be on Toonami on two shows and like. Am I dreaming? Pinch me. I think I'm dreaming. Okay, I'm not dreaming.
How does it feel to basically have two characters that kind of has some pretty significant impact?
I'm super grateful for the opportunity. When I was casting this, I had no idea that they would even be on Toonami. Like, because Promised Neverland is still fairly new. I had no idea it would like. Shortly after it ended in Japan, it premiered on Toonami, and it was crazy. I'm just super grateful and thankful, and I'm just happy that people love the dub and the show in general.
How long did you guys start recording after the Japanese aired?
I believe like they were on episode like 8, 9, or 10 when we started to record, and it was so fast. I think we recorded like all the episodes in 3 weeks, and we recorded like 4 episodes at a time. So it was like volume 1, these 4 episodes, and then like maybe a week later another episode, and so I would say it took between 3 weeks to 4 weeks to get it all done, and then like 2 weeks after it ended in Japan, first episode like we started promoting with the trailer, and then I revealed the English cast, and then like it was on Toonami, and like it was so fast. I'm like, wow, this is crazy.
So tell us about how you managed to get found by Bang Zoom, and how'd you get here today?
Well, I found out about them by doing research. When I came out here to do On Camera, I came to LA, and I wanted to be a voice actor when I found out what it was. And then I wanted to do anime in particular, and then I found out that one of the best anime studios in LA is Bang Zoom. So I became friends with the casting director via Facebook, and then sent emails, updated her every time I did something, like I booked a short film or like booked an indie voiceover gig or something like that. And then eventually I got called in to do open audition. I did the open audition, and then I started to do Walla. I called it into Walla, which is like background voices. I think the first show I did Walla for was Toradora, and I was like student number 5, like background character. And then I started to get auditions, didn't book anything for a while. Then I booked like some original animation, and then that fateful day when I got the call to be Chi-Tu after I proved myself. But during that time, I was like updating the casting director. I would come by like their booths at Anime Expo and like show my face, bring cookies, and just building a relationship, because relationships are very important too. And now we're friends.
Yeah, definitely. We're definitely glad you're here. So let's talk about a little bit about your characters. Of course, one of the most endearing things about Don, like he loves his siblings, but he definitely wants to be known. Like he definitely wants to know everything, no secrets from the team. Like when he found out about Connie, he was all like lit. He was all like lit against Rain. What the heck?
Storming out with that jab. Yeah. So Don, as you said, he loves his family. He's protective. He can be competitive at times. Like in the first episode when he was, wanted to challenge Norman to a game of tag because Norman always wins, and like Norman's always smarter than him, getting higher scores on the test. And Don, he just wants to be, he's the tallest kid there. He's a little bit younger than Emma, Ray, and Norman, but like he just wants. He wants to be strong, he wants to be known, and he's really childish, but I feel he grows up as the show goes on. He becomes more of a hero, and he saves the day in that final episode. Like, thanks to him, he's strong enough to, like, without any spoilers, to do the thing, and the thing happened, and they escaped, yeah. I'm just glad to be here with y'all today, and I really appreciate you guys, and thank you for spreading the Toonami news for the fans and people who love Toonami.
Yeah, this is why we do it.
You guys are the real heroes here. I discovered it by...
How did you discover it?
I was doing background work on a TV show, and there's this, I was talking about anime randomly, and this person was like, hey, you should watch The Promised Neverland. And I'm like, what's that? Is it about Peter Pan? And then he was like, no, it's about these orphans, and then they try to escape, and then like all this crazy stuff happens. I'm like, wow, that sounds like something I would watch. And then like, I think a month or two after that is when I got the audition, when I found that I got cast. So like, I was like, wow. And then I hit up that person a couple weeks ago, or after I got, I started recording and everything, and I said, hey, you remember that show you told me about? I'm kind of on it now. He's like, no way, dude, congrats.
So let's talk about your other character, Cheeto. What were your favorite aspects about him?
He's energetic. He's playful. I love his ability, like, to run really fast. He's not too smart, and he can be a little arrogant at times, and which essentially got him killed. Spoiler. But I just love, he's just so carefree. That's what I love about him. I can imagine him running like 100 miles an hour, the wind going through his hair, and he's just like, I don't have a care in the world. Yeah. So he just represents freedom for me.
Have you see? Do you know what's ahead, or you're just following with the flow of the anime of Neverland?
I'm going with the flow. I booked a couple other things that's not anime related. A video game. I can't mention any of them right now because it's still so early in the process. A Cartoon Network pilot. I'm still auditioning for anime. I just gotta wait for that next role. But I am really looking forward to season 2 of Promised Neverland. And hopefully, I am able to be a part of other anime because I love anime so much, and seeing how people react to the dubs. It's the fans for anime is so different than like fans of like American cartoons. Like there's a whole expo for this. Yeah. People dressing up. Like I found a Dawn cosplayer today, and my heart felt so happy to see that. Like you don't see that a lot. I've always wanted to do a character where I have a cosplayer dress up as my character. Cheetu's a little difficult to do because he's a furry. So seeing Dawn today just like made me so happy.
Yeah, I think you should cosplay Dawn one of these days.
I should. I was actually thinking about doing it, but his hair, like I couldn't find the right wig for his hair, because Dawn has that cool like short spiky hairstyle. I might need some hair gel for that. Yeah.
What would you like to see? Where would you like to see next for The Promised Neverland? What's on your personal wish list?
Let's see. Well, I haven't seen the manga, but I do know that they're out in the world now. I'd love to see. I'm totally guessing, by the way, of what happens next because I haven't read the manga. Them going to other houses and like seeing helping the other kids escape from the other houses. Maybe seeing some more demons that are in the world, so we can get a sense of like how powerful and scary they are, and maybe some more supernatural stuff.
So, I think I should wrap this up. So, anything else you'd like to say before we head out? Or
hey, thank you guys so much for supporting good anime, and thank you for supporting dubs. And like to all the nerds out there, live your truth, be weird, be nerdy, and don't worry about what anybody says, because anime is cool. And now everybody's trying to jump on the anime train. All those cool kids that made fun of you for liking anime, now they like anime, and they're coming to us to like get more information about anime. Okay, there's enough room for all of you guys, but now you are officially uncool like us. Stay weird. Love you guys.
Yeah, everyone's welcome on the anime wagon. Yeah. Everyone's welcome to be a Toonami Faithful. That's all I can say. So, really, all I can say is thank you so much for voicing Dawn, and really looking forward to the next season.
Me too.
Yeah, and you were also crazy as playing Cheetah. That was crazy.